everybody, my name is Drew. This is Welcome to Boredom. I'm here at the GAMA Expo, here at the Pop Haus Collective booth. Did I say that correctly?
You did.
Okay, good. All right, and who do I have the wonderful pleasure of being here with?
Hey, everybody. I'm Josh. I'm one of the co-creators of our game. It's kind of a fun story. One of the founding members of Pop Haus Collective. And we got some cool games to show you all today.
I'm very excited to hear about it. Now, Josh, I do have this question for you. Is it true what they say about you here at Pop Haus?
It's true.
It is true?
Yeah.
So you are the man of 1,001 fun stories.
Well, that is an embellishment. I only have about 994, but there are a couple hours left. So, we could get up there.
All right. Well, okay. So we'll hopefully this will be added to 95.
Yeah,
so there we go.
We'll
So close. Okay. All right. And so tell me, how is the GAMA Expo going for you?
It's been great. These are always awesome to meet, retailers who already carry the game and just love it, meet new people, reconnect with old publishers and old friends who we get to hang out with and talk with. So
that's me, of course. So I appreciate that, and it's always good to catch up, hear what you're doing on the business side of everything. And I'm just curious to know just everything that's going on. So tell me, what are you showing off here at GAMA Expo? What do you have?
Yeah, so we had a really exciting year last year. Our launch title, it's kind of a fun story, just been out since 2021. We finished up a year at Target. It is launching at Barnes & Noble on Monday, March 3rd. So right after this GAMA weekend finishes up. And this past year, with all that success, we were able to make a family edition of the game and 3 expansion packs, which are kind of my favorite. The Straight to Hell expansion, which is all R-rated cards for those nice late night parties, a girls trip pack, and a pride pack. So we've done some really cool things expanding this kind of fun storyline. And we are also doing a little preview of a brand new game that's going to be coming out at Gen Con this year.
Sounds so exciting. Congratulations on the Barnes & Noble being able to be... Congratulations getting the game in there and getting product in there as well. All of this sounds really exciting. So tell me a little bit more, diving a little bit more into that. So we can talk about either, the overview and game idea of it's kind of a fun story. You can tell me a little bit about this other game that you have coming out at Gen Con. Yeah. Whatever you're really in that, whatever you feel like saying. So please tell us more. What can you share with us?
Yeah, of course. It's kind of a fun story. Anyone who's unfamiliar with it, it is a storytelling party game. So you have super simple gameplay of story cards that have prompts. You draw one, you tell a story from your life. But if another player thinks they have a better story, they can one-up you with one of our Hear Me Out cards. Try to tell a little better tale, and then the table has to vote on their favorite. And that person gets the card and the points. There's a bunch of other cards in there that are more kind of like quick hit party style. There's Point of Finger, where it's just a quick 1, 2, 3. Whoever gets the most votes gets it. Everybody answers, which are fun, creative responses. Those ones are my favorites, almost like improv in a box. So really fun things to keep the game moving. So just plays like a light, fun party game, but ends up having more depth because you're telling personal stories and you're bonding.
Fantastic hearing that, because I've gotten to play it, and I'm just saying, it makes me both realize that I'm not a fun person, but but I'm sure you and all the co-creators and everyone there, you always have fun stories as well. The people who have played it, I'm sure they obviously have. I've seen the video with Smosh. I've seen the video with all the other content creators that you've done. And I've actually played a few with a few content creators, and it makes me realize, man, I am just a boring person. but making sure all different types of ways that it could be in that game. That's just super cool to know. All right, so tell me, what's this new one that's coming out of Gen Con? What is that?
Yeah, we're a little hush hush right now. We are just calling it Project Bacon on our skillet cooking up right now. But we can say it's going to be a simultaneous play trick-taking game where you and friends you have ingredient cards, you are fighting over recipes in the center of a table to see who can collect the most. There's going to be some great sabotaging experiences where you can make people discard hands, and a really cute plush bacon to go along with it, and we all love bacon. So.
And it's plus two things combined together, bacon and plush, so that's going to make it just great.
Exactly. We're super excited for it. super excited to bring to everybody shelves later this year. We think it's going to be an awesome hit, and we love it. It's chaos in a box.
All right, looking forward to that. So we are in that timeline where we're heading into March at the moment of this recording and everything like that. Are there any big other things that are coming up? Because you've mentioned Barnes and Noble happening in March. You mentioned that you have a new game coming out by around Gen Con. So my question is there anything else big going on? That sounds like some pretty big goals that you've already set and already have in place for 2025. What else can we expect from Pop Haus Collective in 2025?
Yeah, that's our big year. We always do a really nice festival season in Chicago, where we're from. So we'll be at a bunch of street fests and everything in the beginning of June. We always hit up the Pride Fest circuit because we are a 100% queer-owned company. It's very important to our identity. But yeah, Gen Con's going to be our big excitement. We're going to be doing a live show on the streaming stage, hopefully again this year. We've done it for the past 2 years. This will be our third year doing it. Hosted by Grant Lyon, who is a phenomenal influencer comedian. A bunch of gaming influencers on stage playing the game live, which is always a hoot and a holler.
That'll be fantastic. So everybody needs to be looking out for that. And you said, what convention was that again? Is that Gen Con?
That is at Gen Con, and we usually stream on Gen Con's streaming stage. So even if you're not able to attend, you can catch it on Twitch.
All right, so you heard it there first, and so fantastic. Well, this being what, the third year in a row you said
Third
that's
year, yeah.
So third year in a row, that's awesome to hear. So be sure to be on the lookout for that with all the crazy and wacky people that are going to be there, because it's also other content creators, and you get to hear their weird stories and share personal stories, and that terrifies me. So please don't invite me to that. No, don't invite me on stage. No, I'm joking, but I'm very excited to hear all of that happening here in the year of 2025. Now, let me ask you this: what are some other shows that people can find you at, either coming up or you really want to highlight? I know Gen Con's one of them, so we should expect to see you at Gen Con. So where else can we find you at shows later this year?
That is our big one this year. We'll be at Gen Con. We may be at PAX Unplugged in Philly in December, so keep an eye for us there. But yeah, since we're kind of growing big and doing new games and stuff, that's been our focus. So it's a big expansion year, so we're excited.
Very exciting things happening. So with that being said, Josh, last final question: where can people find you? Where can they find your games? Where can they buy it outside of GAMA? Well, one place is going to be Barnes and Noble by the time this gets uploaded. But is there anywhere else in particular that people can find you, find your games, and be able to help support the company, but also have really fun games? Where can they find that?
Yeah, buy it at Barnes. We need you too. You can find us. We have www.it'skindofafunstory.com. Our things are available on there. We are available on Amazon. Hopefully you can find us in your local game store. And if you can't, let them know that they should pick it up, because we'd love to have it in close and local to you.
All right. Well, Josh, thank you so much for your time. I truly appreciate it. It's been a pleasure. As well, if I've told you, I'm Drew. This is Welcome to Boredom here at the Pop Haus Collective booth at the GAMA Expo. It's kind of a fun story. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video.